Hi, in today's podcast, we have a guy who's known for his sinister voice on America's funniest videos in the 90s, and not much else. Hey man, how are you today? Will you please state your name?
I'm good. Next question.
Okay. So you've done America's Funniest Home Videos in the John
Holy
and
shit,
Daisy
dude.
era.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but holy shit. You sound like Mr. Beast.
That's funny.
No, it wasn't. Anyways, continue what you were saying.
Is there anything you remotely remember from that era? Were the people you worked with fun to work with?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I think I enjoyed my time there. I say I think, because for half of those studio sessions, I was drunk as hell. I don't remember much except for the fact that the lines they wrote for me were dull.
They really let you guys get drunk in the studio?
Yeah, let's just say that.
Okay, moving on. So do you have any other credits you want people to know you as?
Kid Cudi. That's all I have to say.
Got you, I guess. Anyways, your voice lines in Season 9 of AFV had people curious. What makes you give the viewers the downside of them not voting? For example, you said in one episode, if you flip away, you'll hate yourself forever. Was that just a running gag for the show at the time, or...?
I'm evil.
Oh! Uh-huh.
I threw my uncle down a well.
That's, fascinating.
Oh, shut up. You don't mean that shit.
Okay, moving on. Did doing AFV impact on your personal life at all?
Well, yes and no. You see, back in 2004, I went to the Famous People Hospital because my venereal disease was getting worse. I asked them to take me to my room and get me some sun chips from the vending machine. The nurse who told me her name was Jessica, she straight up looked me in my face and said, "We cannot take requests from complete nobodies." And I looked at her and said, "Listen, lady, I have carried the first season of that funny video show with the MTV host, okay? I'm here because my balls hurt and my penis is flaking." What? What was funny about that?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Anyways, my point was, my life is still the same sack of shit it was in the 90s, except now I'm sexier. But you'll never see that. Call me John Cena.
Wow. Is there anyone from the old cast of AFV that you still talk to till this day?
Well, here and there, I sometimes still kick it with John Fugelsang. He's a fucking headache. He talks about nothing but politics. You would think he'd be a Knicks fan because he's from Queens. I haven't spoken to Daisy in years after that bitch blocked me on Tumblr when all I told her was, "You look like it tastes sweet and Colombian." I talk to the Kasem siblings sometimes too. I think they followed me to my house one day and got my information. I don't know how we're still friends, and I still talk to Vin. Yeah, he's built like my uncle at 40. But other than that, no, I don't really have close connections.
Okay, moving on. I farted.
You're fucking disgusting, dude.
Okay, I'm done. Okay. Anyways, what made your run only last for 1 year of AFV?
Oh my gosh, I remember it like yesterday. Vin DeBona told me I wouldn't be here for season 10. I was pissed off. Imagine you just hit your peak, and all of a sudden it's gone again. I didn't even get laid. How are you gonna have an announcer for 1 year and not keep him for a few more years? How you got some Metallica member voicing a funny video show as my replacement? I don't understand ABC.
That was groundbreaking.
Bullshit. How am I gonna get removed from the show? Just because your cheap ass doesn't want to give me a raise? How does that work? Meanwhile, Jess gets all the residue. He gets all the love. People don't know me.
Well, guys, that's it for this podcast today.
Oh, no, you don't. You fucking cum sucker. Let me prove myself. You'll rue the day you decided to turn your back on me, Vin DeBona.